Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of The Fishing Teacher, and thank you very much for watching today's video. And guys, today we're going to be talking about a twin tail jig setup. This is something that a lot of people probably aren't familiar with. It's a really good way to catch fish during the fall time of the year, especially like late October, November, and December. So I'm going to show you how I set it up and explain to you a little bit about how I fish it there in today's video. Before we get started, guys, I'd just like to invite everybody out there that hasn't had a chance to subscribe to The Fishing Teacher yet. Really appreciate you guys considering that. That way, if you subscribe and hit the notification button, you're not going to miss any videos. And also, please check out our new Solar Bat. This is my new signature series glasses, the RB3 series. It's got the new matte crystal gray frame on it to reduce the amount of light reflection. I'll put the link in the description there, so appreciate you guys listening to the plugs there. Okay guys, most people when they think about jigs, they think about just a skirted jig. You know, that's the typical jig setup. But what I want to show you guys today is one of my favorite setups for the fall time of the year. And that's taking just a small little finesse jig. Now there's finesse jigs, you can get them about anywhere. A finesse jig usually has some type of a wire hook on it and a ball head with a weed guard, some don't. And this is just a simple little Zoom twin tail. You can get them about any store out there. It's just a twin tail trailer. They've been around forever. And all you do is, I don't put a skirt on this setup. The way I do it, I'm just gonna thread it on the jig head, you know, right through the center, and come through nice and straight. And come through like this. And that's my setup there with the twin tail. Now this is, the thing about this, guys, this thing has a tremendous amount of action in the water, and it's very subtle. It's a combination of like a subtle bait, yet it has a lot of action with the tail, and it's about the same size of the favorite size of crawdad for a bass. A bass loves a crawdad that's about 2 to 3 inches long. That's about what this is here. And guys, for whatever reason, when it comes around October, November, and December, I catch a ton of bass on this setup right here. And I prefer like a green pumpkin or a watermelon, and I usually dip some of the tails a little bit in chartreuse. But what I look for, guys, is rock. I'm fishing this on any type of rocky banks. My favorite, if you gave me a favorite scenario, it would probably be some type of a steep rock bank in a creek, like a creek arm of a lake, or a bluff with water visibility of around 3 feet. Now, this is right here, this is a 5/16 ounce head. Most of the time I'm using a 5/16 to a 7/16. And this is, the tail on this thing will really slow the fall of the bait. And it's got a super action. It's like the tails, you know, wiggle on the way down. It's nice and finessey. Guys, bass will just gobble this thing up when that water temperature is anywhere between, say, the upper 40s to around 60 degrees. Now, most of the time, even though this is a small bait, I do like to fish it on a bait cast outfit simply because of the just the weed guard and the bulk of the bait and everything. So I'll usually fish it like on a 7-foot medium heavy bait casting outfit with like 10-pound test Seaguar fluorocarbon line. I'll just throw it out there right to the bank and just start just popping it off the bottom. You know, just start shaking it, popping it maybe 4 to 6 inches off the bottom. And it's just a really good way to catch them. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. It's something a little bit different. A lot of people don't use it. You know, so many people out there, guys, they get locked into like shaky heads, drop shot, Ned rigs, you know, different type of skirted jigs. But just try this bare bones, you know, twin tail trailer on a ball head jig. It will get you a lot of bites. I can promise you with that. So anyway, give it a try. Hope it helps out. We'll talk later.